Happy Monday. Yes, it's a holiday weekend. Well, week. I'm still in weekend mode. But some of you still may be in weekend mode as well because you may have taken this week off. And, I want you to enjoy it. For me, I'm going to be working this week and Wednesday, enjoying time with family and friends. But I wanted to come in here and talk to you about belief. Hi, Detra Terrell. How are you on this marvelous, marvelous Monday? I want to talk to you about belief and purpose. And I know for me, hi, Tammy L. Ward, how are you? I know when it comes to the weekend, I definitely believe it's about enjoying yourself, spending time with family, especially if you have like a job that you are grinding and you're away from them and you're focused on it during the week. And I did that like the past, I would say 2 weekends, it was family. This weekend was more around friends. Of course, my prince is associated with the majority of it, even if it is with friends, and we had our families get together. And then next weekend, I'm just trying to, I don't even know, just take it easy, just enjoy the city. And I know for me, I'm sharing with you my journey, and with my journey, I've been like focusing on my sleep. Like, I know that has been something that was a continual theme that I have not been working on. I was neglecting before, but now I have not been neglecting it, and I've been utilizing the principles that I've learned in regards to eating, in regards to working out, but not being so hard on myself in working out. And I know some people will be surprised with me saying that, but like seriously, hi Robin Chapolini, how are you? I know some people may be surprised at me saying that, but I really needed to get down to other components of my wellness. And I just listened to my podcast, and one saying that I believe will resonate with a lot of people is about belief and purpose. So belief is the soil and purpose are the seeds. And God, whoever the higher power is, will water them so that you can grow in whatever area of life you feel like you need to grow in. So I want you to think back to just growing up and what were some of the beliefs or things that people told you, and identify if it's a blessing, if it's something bad they told you, and then shape what you think these mantras should be for you to move forward. Because like for me, I have positive affirmations around my mirror because I knew that I was going into a challenging phase in my life, and I had to remind myself that I am the SHIT, like that I can do this and I can do anything, and this is a little bit out of my comfort zone in this environment. However, that I done things like this in the past or similar, maybe not to this magnitude. So I just want you to believe in yourself and remember what your purpose is, but then also take it a step back and think back to when you were younger. What were some of the things that people told you? Like, for example, my mom told me that coffee stunts your growth. And she's shorter than me, and I was like, I want to be taller than her, and it didn't take that long because my mom is very short. And those were like, it was like bad information. I was talking to my colleagues, they were like, well, maybe it does stunt your growth. I've heard some things about it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not believing that. But I don't like coffee, and it's something I don't drink. And another thing is like a belief that, or a thing that I experienced when I was growing up was colorism. Like, people weren't blatant about it, but like one of my childhood best friends was light skinned, my sister is light skinned, and people would like gravitate towards them or say things like, oh, like they would try to, like, I guess, but God try to talk to them and then like be cool with me and be like, man, you mad cool, and then try to holler at me, and I'm like, no, I'm not second fiddle to anybody. So that, or even just treatment of like people that were around us may have like the whole light skin is in thing. That was a big thing. Hi Lisa Russell Walsh, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you and your princes are well and are gonna have a great 4th of July. Do you have anything planned? So I was just briefly talking about some beliefs that, or things that people had like instilled in you growing up, and like how you should like really sit down and evaluate them, because even this, check it. So growing up, I was, I don't know, medium. I don't think I was like large. Even now to this day, I'm not large. But, you know, during my like high school, college phases, there was some times that I kind of slimmed down. And I had a family member tell me, don't lose any more weight else you look like a crackhead. And I'm like, what? Like, how you tell a child that? You know, that, and just like the whole hair thing. Like, you see my hair is out natural. I was told, like, your hair is your crown and your glory. Like, don't cut it. And if you look at my album, like, it's called C-Day. It was when I had a milestone birthday. Well, before it, I cut my hair off. It was like an inch. It was like this short all around. And like some of my family was in shock. And even like some of the men in my family went out with wearing my hair natural. They'd be like, when are you getting your hair done? Like, so it's just like little stigmas of things that if I was naive, or if I was, you know, didn't have my own mind, or even younger, like, you go with what people around you and that you love say and do, and like, you grow up and some of the stuff is not true. So I want you to just really evaluate the things that you have learned or picked up, or things have become habit, and just put them in that bucket. If it's a blessing that you learned it, or if it's something bad. If it's something bad, like, you have to make your own rules. And for me, the whole living healthier, because I definitely treat myself every now and then, and I encourage you to too, because you don't want to deprive yourself, but you have to reward yourself after the hard work. So just remember that belief that you have is that soil, but your purpose are those seeds that you plant in there, and you have to water them by working on them and nourishing them to grow. So I want to live that long, healthy, happy life. So I'm trying to surround myself by those people, the things that will make me that way, so that I can, you know, be the best person that I need to be. And I want you to be the best person that you need to be as well. So I challenge you to think of those beliefs, think of those things that you're like, this is something I grew up thinking. Like, even like, I should probably go to my notes, because I listen to Audible. I listen to the audio books, and I'm going to sit down and listen to the chapter again before I go into the office. And they were talking, I wrote down a couple of things. I'm trying to think of some of the ones that I wrote down. Let me see if I could do it really, really quick. Another thing was like, show and prove. Like, you know, people may doubt you. Like, for me, with growing up with a stutter, well, I had a stutter, and I went to speech class because I started reading late and things of that nature. I've learned from my first grade teacher making fun of me that I needed to show her and show others that doubted me that I'm great. And, you know, I can look back and talk to Miss Siegel, who was her that was the teacher's name, and be like, look at me now. How about that? You know, I've turned those negative thoughts about me, or those doubts about me, into something positive as fuel for me to be great. And I want you to do that as well. Don't feed into the negativity or the doubts or those haters that may be trying to bring you down. Granted, some people do give constructive criticism, and you want to take that and analyze it and move forward in the way that will help better you achieve your goals. Excuse me. So I also want you to think about those people that you don't want to disappoint in life, and foster better relationships with them, and spend more time with them, because life is priceless. I posted about a memory that I had, like, with my dad, and it was saying how, like, we were friends on Facebook for 9 years. Like, he's been gone since 2014. And seeing those pictures was like, wow, you know, I'm happy that I had those. Oh gosh, I'm a G. I can't be crying in the office. I had those father-daughter dates with him, because, you know, those are memories that'll last a lifetime. So I lost my train of thought right now, but I'm gonna listen to my chapter again so that I can like ponder on those things that I've learned over life and how I'm going to either keep them in the blessed bucket, put them in the bad bucket, and see what things I'm going to use moving forward to continue to be the best Crystal that I can be, because it is a daily competition with me versus me, not anyone else. I have my blinders on so that I can continue to be great and be a better person than I was yesterday. And I challenge you to do that too, because too often we are comparing ourselves to others, or looking even on social media and seeing what someone's highlight reel is and thinking, wow, their life is great, or they're going through this, or they're going through that, and I wish I could have, should have, whatever, and be like them. No, be like yourself. Be that better person for you and for your situation. So I'm going to close. I wish you all a marvelous Monday, and I want you to think about you, your family, and your household. Hi, Charlotte Whitaker. Okay, well, I want you to think about you, your family, and your households, and how you can make that be great. Hi, LaDonna Curse. And just if you want to share some of those beliefs that you had, and like if they're in that blessed or bad bucket, share them below. Like I shared some throughout the video. I see people chiming in now. Listen to the video. I'm about to post it, because they are things that make you go, and how did those things impact me? You know, so I really want you to take that time out and do that exercise. And I'm going to go and listen to my thing one more time, because I like to be in the office early. Early bird catches the worm, and I like to get my stuff done. And I have a busy day ahead of me. So peace, blessings to you and yours. Make it a marvelous Monday. And I want to hear some of your responses, so post them below. Thanks. Bye.